Oh, hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB, and you're probably wondering yourself, SuperSonicJB, what are you doing right now? Well, this year I couldn't afford my very own Christmas tree, so I had to make do with what I had, so I'm turning the Master Sword here into my very own Christmas tree. Of course you can't have the Christmas tree without certain features, like for example, ornaments, and then you need your very own hat. And of course every Christmas tree needs a cease and desist letter from Nintendo. And to top it all off, of course, at the top of every Christmas tree, you need to cut out a Monica from Doki Literature Club. Wouldn't be the first time I knocked over a Christmas tree. Well, now that my Christmas tree is dead, I guess I can find some other way to celebrate the holidays. So let's go on my computer and just look at stuff. How should I celebrate Christmas this year? This should be fun, right, Monica? Now, we all remember what Doki Literature Club is, right? You know, the beautiful visual novel that made me need therapy. Doki Literature Club was without a doubt one of the best visual novels ever made. And you know, when something becomes popular, the internet tends to make some weird fan art, or sorry, what I meant to say was, they make mods based on the game or series. And not too long ago, I played through and reviewed a DDLC mod called Doki Literature Club World of Dreams. And honestly, this is one of the best mods I've ever seen involving the series. It had an awesome storyline, with you the player getting sucked into the game and sharing the same body with the main character of the game, and it has you attempt to save the girls from their horrible fates. Now yes, this mod is really great, but as of right now when this video is coming out, it's not finished, with only Act 1 being out. But last year, the developers behind World of Dreams made a Christmas spin-off mod. And since it's Christmas time, I felt inspired to play through and review this mod. Now, there will be tons of spoilers ahead, so be warned. Anyways, without further ado, let's check out the Doki Literature Club World of Dreams Christmas Special. First off, let me just say this. Wow, the main menu art here looks absolutely amazing. Monica looks so beautiful, and look, she even made me a pie. How thoughtful. Also, the music is really good here. Just take a listen. Beautiful, huh? Anyway, let's just go ahead and start the game up, shall we? So the game seems to start off right after the events of World of Dreams Act 1, with the player Monica, Sayori, and Meiji being in this police classroom, and it seems like the player has a plan on how to get everything back to normal. They use a rope and send the player out to the main glitched up menu screen of DDLC so that he can hit the new game button and reset everything. And this plan ends up working. Well, somewhat anyways. The player then ends up waking up from a dream. Oh, that must be why this game is called World of Dreams, I get it now. But he gets a strange feeling that someone is watching him. And this suspicion seems to be correct, cause then we can't move and a mysterious voice starts talking to us. The voice starts saying a bunch of weird creepy stuff that I don't really understand, except for
this world is coming to a close.
Then it tells me to wake up, and yeah, we wake up from that creepy dream. Now, I'm not too sure what's the true meaning behind that dream, but maybe we'll find out when Act 2 is released. Anyways, the player ends up completely forgetting about that dream, cause who cares, it's Christmas Eve! And today, we're going to be getting ready to have a big Christmas party with the members of the Literature Club. So, just so you know, this holiday special takes place after the events of World of Dreams, so the player was able to save everyone from death. Now yes, only Act 1 of World of Dreams is out at the time of this video being uploaded, but it's fine, at least we know it has a happy ending. Anyways, it's a beautiful snowy day out, and our protagonist gets ready for a long day ahead of him. Also, I gotta mention that the Literature Club ended up getting 3 new members, and if you played Act 1 of World of Dreams, I think it's pretty obvious who joined. That's right, Ed and Nettie!
We have been pushed beyond the point of no return.
Okay, for real though, Mori, Kotonoa, and Kazooie ended up joining the Literature Club after the school festival. Again, I'm sure when Act 2 comes out, it'll answer all our questions up to this point, so be patient for its release. It's also nice to see that Meiji and I finally separated from each other. Anyways, we end up going outside to enjoy the snow, but then Sayori attacks us with the snowballs, just like that one episode of SpongeBob. That smug face is just too funny too. Then Monica and Meiji end up joining the battle, and it becomes a full-grown war. And man, do I love the artwork here. It looks absolutely beautiful. Man, I remember the last time I was in a snowball fight. I even end up putting some snow down Meiji's back, but then he gets his revenge on me and shoves snow in my face as the girls hold me in place. Heck, we even get the reference that one Star Wars meme here.
Hello there.
Sup JB? Monica and Sayori are planning to go out and pick up some things that we need for the party, as well as get Yuri and Natsuki. In case you didn't see my playthrough of World of Dreams, that joke will fly right over your head, so I'm sorry. Also, I should mention the fact that Monica has made up with her parents and is learning to cope with them now, which is very nice. Anyways, before Monica and Sayori leave, Monica wants to talk to me about something. Turns out the player is depressed because that watch that Meiji has looked like the one he lost when he was transported into the game. It was a fairly heirloom, it was passed down from his grandfather, and yeah, he misses it dearly, and he is also a little homesick. But Monica manages to cheer him up and says that even if he returns to his reality someday, as long as he's happy, she'll be happy. Aw, thanks Monica, no wonder you're best girl. After the two of them leave, Meiji takes a nap and we go on a walk to see this cool viewing spot of the city. And for some weird reason, an unknown voice is talking to me, directing me where to go. But we don't really get an answer to who this mysterious voice is, and then we finally reach our destination, and dang is the view pretty, but still not as pretty as Monica. And then we arrive back home, where Natsuki yells at us, and threatens to beat me with the turkey leg. And trust me, I know that's not fun. So now that Yuri and Natsuki are here, they help us decorate the house for the big Christmas party this evening. And yeah, it feels pretty nice being able to spend time with everyone like this during the holidays. It almost made me forget about the whole... And off we go to buy some Christmas gifts at the store, but first we stop at a cafe to eat. At the cafe, we order some food and discuss plans for the future. Yuri plans on getting a major in human anatomy, and one of her goals is to come up with some answers on what's the difference between this world and the real one. And yeah, this scene gets pretty emotional, but the player manages to show everyone that this world is definitely a real place, by showing them that he can do basic tasks like drink water and feel Monica's heartbeat. But enough about that sappy stuff, save it for part 2, it's Christmas time already! Anyways, we continue our journey to the store to pick up some gifts, but then we stop at an ice skating area and run into a very familiar face, Sayonica! Mori. And yeah, she's a big fan of skating and is trying to get better at it. Also, something weird happened when Mori and Yuri were talking. They started talking about a horror book called The Christmas Bell, and when Yuri asked when it was published, the game glitches. Okay then. Now I'm not really sure what the meaning is behind this scene, but if anyone out there knows, please tell me. For the meantime, I'm just gonna assume it means books are evil and must be destroyed. Die, books! Die! Anyways, as we make our way to the store, Sayori has a talk with me and says I gotta get Monica a gift for the Christmas party, and suggests I get her some jewelry. Not a bad idea, Sayori. And we finally arrived at the mall, and look, they even have a silhouette of Monica from the original game in the background. How cool! I mean, kinda weird that no one else notices this, but whatever. Also, is that picture from an anime or what? And so we all split up to acquire things we need for the party. Natsuki heads out to get some food, Meiji and Sayori go to the antique store, Monica goes to the fashion store, and Yuri goes to the library next door. And I go to buy Monica's gift at the jewelry store. Thankfully, we managed to find a perfect gift fairly quickly. We end up getting her a silver necklace with a heart-shaped emerald connected at the bottom with a silver-lined heart surrounding it. So yeah, overall I think it's a perfect gift for Monica. Definitely better than giving her a body pillow of me. Next we head over to the music store to buy some albums to listen to during the party. And thank God they have some Frank Sinatra here, or else I'd have to get this. And we end up running into Zoe here, and she's suspiciously hiding a gift behind her back. I wonder if this is foreshadowing for something. We talk to her for a bit and she starts to feel down because she doesn't feel like she belongs at this party because of the things she's done in the past. But thankfully we manage to cheer her up. Anyways, after that we go to see all the others to help them out get the things they need. It's nice that each character has their own time they get to spend with the player here. We even run into Kotonoa at the clothing store in the undergarments section. This reminds me of that Kurumi scene in Date Alive.
There's so much here for me to try on. Which one do you think would look best on me?
Kotonoa even Ara's me and makes an inappropriate joke. Don't make me call the horny police on you, girl. That's right, officer. Her right there, she's guilty for making a horny joke.
I swear, kids these days never learn.
And as we wrap up our Christmas shopping, we take notice that Yuri's still missing. So I head over to the library and try and find her, and we end up finding her reading that Christmas Bell horror book I mentioned earlier. Thankfully, the game doesn't glitch when she talks about it, though. And yeah, Yuri seems to be hiding something from me, but we'll talk more about that in a bit. As we walk home, we run into I can't say that word because YouTube doesn't like it. And yeah, these three were members of Yai's group of bullies from part 1, and they start insulting everybody. But then we all fire back some insults right back at them, and the player even says,
"Merry Christmas, you filthy animal!"
Anyways, we make our way back on over to the house to prepare for the Christmas party. We set up some decorations, and Natsuki even shows off her cute outfit.
Did your husband give it to you?
Later in the evening, I help Natsuki prepare the food for dinner, and Yuri ends up wanting to talk to me about something. And yeah, she ends up confessing to me and says that she's loved me for a long while now. But we all know Monica is the only one for me. So Yuri ends up tossed aside like yesterday's trash, because it's Monica time! Okay, no, I'm just kidding. She accepts that fact, and I tell her that I'm really sorry that I can't accept her feelings. Please forgive me, Yuri fans. I already got the Natsuki fans trying to cancel me after calling her Mono Mono. And after that, the guests arrive in some nice Christmas outfits, and we start eating the food, as well as the gingerbread house that Kotanoa had her chefs make. And then it's time to get into the gifts. I am kind of disappointed no Christmas carolers showed up at the front door. I mean, I remember the last time that happened to me.
Oh, give me some frickin' money, oh, give me some frickin' money, oh, give me some frickin' money, or I'll shoot your ass dead.
Also, something else weird happened in this game. Turns out Monica's parents were coming over, and when they finally arrived and I was about to meet them for the very first time, the game glitched again, and now Monica says her parents aren't coming now. Don't know why the game doesn't want me to meet Monica's parents, but whatever. Anyways, for our gift exchange, we all bought one gift for one person to save money. Majay ends up buying me a headphone set with a built-in mic attached to it, because the player wants to get into streaming. Wait, this reminds me of someone, but I can't quite remember who it was. Oh well, and I got Majay a Y-Box Omega, which I guess is what the Xbox Series X is called in this world. Nice to see Omega got his name branded with this company.
Enemies detected 200 meters ahead. Initiating battle mode.
Also, the other gifts are pretty nice too, but Kazoe got to choose who she wanted to give a gift to. And she ends up getting me a gift, and you'll never believe what it is.
Oh boy. Shit!
No, for real, she ends up getting me a wristwatch that looks exactly like the one the player's grandfather gave him that he lost when he entered this world. And yeah, this is a very touching and beautiful moment. Heck, even the art of Kazoe here looks amazing. Thank you, Kazoe. Thank you. And the party ends off with the player bringing the story of A Christmas Carol to everyone by a fireplace on the TV. See, now this would be the one time that you use fireplace on the Wii to your advantage. And then our guests go home for a night, and everyone else has a sleepover at Majay's house. We even get to see Majay and Sayori kiss. Aww, how gross. Wait, where are Majay's eyes? Don't tell me he's one of those protagonists. Nah, I'm just kidding. Everyone says their good nights and Merry Christmas to each other, and around midnight, I get up and hear a piano being played. And yep, we see Monica playing We Wish You a Merry Christmas in the space classroom. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we ask her to follow us outside so we can give her a Christmas present. We take her to that beautiful location from the beginning of the game so that she can see the view for herself. And yep, the view of the city and the ocean looks even more beautiful at night with all the Christmas lights on. And we finally give Monica her gift and she loves it. We also finally tell Monica that we love her, and the mod ends with the two of us sharing our first kiss, and we all live happily ever after. Is what I wish I could say, because bam, we end up waking up back in Mayday's body. So I guess this whole thing was a dream all along? Now that is depressing. But considering that part 2 isn't out yet, this ending does kind of make sense. And when part 2 finally comes out, maybe we'll answer all the questions we still have about this mod. And well, that's the DDLC World of Dreams Christmas special for you. So here are my thoughts on the mod. I think it's an amazing mod that works well as a nice spin-off. The story was written really well, the characters were great, the music was spectacular, and the art was beautiful. Sure, the mod isn't very long, but that's perfectly fine in my book, because it kept me entertained the entire time. And it's still longer than that horrible Rudolph game I played last Christmas. What the heck even was that game? So yeah, that was the Doki Doki Literature Club World of Dreams Christmas special. And like I said earlier, I thought it was a great mod and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what part 2 has in store as well. Anyways, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Oh, and Santa, if you're watching this, please leave all my gifts underneath the Master Sword here. Don't worry, Monica here says I've been very good this year. Oh man, I can't wait to see what I get for Christmas this year. Alright. What did I ever do to deserve this?